What if the secret to living a century wasn't in a pill, but in a pool? Science is now uncovering something shocking. People who swim regularly may actually live longer, healthier, and more independent lives than those who don't. And today, you'll see exactly how swimming might be the closest thing we have to a real longevity drug. Stick around, because some of these discoveries will completely change how you look at exercise. And hey, before we dive deeper, if living longer, stronger, and sharper is your goal, make sure to subscribe. Every week you'll discover practical habits like this one that can completely change your future. Why swimming stands out. Most exercises are good for you, sure. Walking, cycling, lifting weights, all powerful. But swimming? It's different. It works the heart and lungs like cardio, but also strengthens muscles across the entire body like resistance training. And here's the kicker. It does all that without beating up your joints. Imagine training your body as intensely as an athlete, but feeling lighter afterward, not sore or broken. That's what makes swimming unique. Question for you. Have you ever left the gym limping, but left the pool feeling almost reborn? That's no accident. The science of longevity in water. Here's where it gets fascinating. A study published in the International Journal of Aquatic Research and Education tracked over 40,000 men for more than a decade. The result? Swimmers had a 50% lower death rate compared to runners, walkers, or sedentary people. 50%. That's not a small margin. That's like flipping a coin for your life, and swimming always landing on the winning side. Now, why is that? Let's dive deeper. The heart that ages slower. The first secret lies in your cardiovascular system. Swimming forces the heart to pump more efficiently because your body is horizontal and under pressure. Your blood circulation improves, your resting heart rate drops, and your arteries stay flexible. It's like giving your heart the workout of a marathon, without the wear and tear of pounding pavement. Practical takeaway, even just 20 to 30 minutes, 3 times per week of moderate swimming can dramatically improve heart health, especially after age 50. Now imagine stacking decades of that habit. That's how you build a heart that still feels young at 80, 90, or even 100. Muscles that refuse to shrink. After 40, most people lose muscle every year. By 70, that decline accelerates, and suddenly, simple things like climbing stairs feel like climbing Everest. But swimming slows down that decline. Because every stroke is resistance training. Water is 800 times denser than air. Every pull, every kick is like lifting weights, only smoother and safer. Picture this, your body gliding through the water, every muscle from shoulders to calves working together in perfect harmony. It's not just exercise, it's a full-body orchestra keeping your muscles alive. Practical tip, freestyle and breaststroke are especially effective for preserving upper body and core strength, while kicking drills fire up the legs. If you're over 50, mix both for balance. The brain boost nobody talks about. Now here's the underrated gem, swimming sharpens the brain. When your body is submerged, blood flow to the brain increases. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and even stimulation of neurons linked to memory and learning. There's research suggesting aquatic exercise may delay cognitive decline, helping protect against dementia and Alzheimer's. So when you swim, it's not just your muscles and lungs thanking you, it's your brain saying, I'll stay sharp a little longer. Imagine being 85, remembering names, faces, and stories crystal clear, while your friends complain about senior moments. That's the swimmer's edge. By the way, I'm curious, what's your relationship with swimming right now? Do you swim weekly, or are you just thinking of starting? Drop it in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take the first step. Stress melts, energy explodes. Here's something you'll feel instantly. The pool is like therapy. The rhythmic breathing, the weightlessness, the gentle pressure of the water, it triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, lowering stress hormones. That's why after a swim, you feel lighter, like your body just released 1,000 hidden tensions. And paradoxically, the more energy you spend in the pool, the more energy you gain for the rest of your day. It's not fatigue, it's an explosion of vitality. If you've ever walked out of the water with that calm but powerful buzz, you know exactly what I mean. Longevity in action, the 99-year-old swimmer. Meet George Corrans. At 99 years old, he broke a world swimming record in Australia. Think about that, almost a century old, and still setting records. George wasn't a lifelong Olympian. He started swimming seriously in his 80s. Proof that it's never too late to dive in. This is what makes swimming so powerful. It doesn't just add years to your life. It adds life to your years. How to start, even if you're over 50. Maybe you're thinking, but I haven't swum in decades. Where do I start? Simple. 1. Begin with 10 minutes of easy laps or even just walking in shallow water. 2. Add rest intervals, 1 lap swim, 1 minute rest, repeat. 3. Gradually build to 20 to 30 minutes. The beauty? You don't need speed. You need consistency. Swimming is a game of patience, and your body will thank you for every session. And here's your challenge. This week, replace just 1 gym session or walk with a swim. Do it 3 times, and notice how your body feels different. The secret longevity combo. Swimming alone is powerful, but when you combine it with 2 simple habits, good sleep and nutrient-rich foods, the results are multiplied. Think lean proteins, colorful vegetables, omega-3s from fish. Pair that with swimming, and you're not just exercising, you're engineering your body for decades of strength and clarity. So yes, science is clear. Swimming could be one of the most powerful habits to help you live longer, healthier, and maybe even reach that 100-year milestone. But here's the real question. What happens when you combine swimming with another daily practice scientifically proven to slow aging, one that has nothing to do with exercise? Spoiler, the results are insane. But that is a story for the next video. Found this helpful? Hit like and subscribe to Prime Health Zone for more real workouts and wellness that actually work. And hey, drop a comment below if this helped you, or if there's something you'd love to see in the next videos. See you in the next one. Stay strong, stay healthy.